Good evening, folks. My name is Emil, and I'll be giving you the speech this evening. Would you like to try a glass of wine before you start?
Yes, please.
I know that at least one of you here has made a living being a waiter. Some of you know what this is like. Others probably have no idea what this is like whatsoever. For the past 12 years, I have worked at a Bruce's Italian restaurant. I have a lot of experience waiting tables. And tonight, I want to go over the step-by-step process of what it takes to be a waiter. But not just a waiter, a good waiter. See, my job is for you to be able to come in, sit down, I bring you a glass of wine, present you some delicious food, and you have nothing to worry about except for what you're going to order and the conversation you have with the company you keep. The happier you are, the happier I'll be in the end. The better service I give you, the more likely you are to tip me well. And that's what it's about, isn't it? I don't like waiting tables. It's not fun. God knows it's not fun. But it's a job. And it's how I make money. And as a waiter, my ultimate goal is to get that 20% margin. It means for every $100 I sell to my customers, I want to make at least $20. How do you become a 20% waiter? The first thing you have to do is analyze your appearance. A few years ago, I was waiting tables. Let my hair grow out a little bit. Ended up being a little thinner in front, and the sides growing a little faster. It looked kind of weird. I got a haircut, went to work the next day. I saw a significant increase in my tip percentage. Appearance matters. I'm not going to say it's because no one wants to be waiting on someone who's ugly. It has nothing to do with that. It's just when you look good, it shows that you care. If you get a haircut consistently, if you shave, if you iron your shirt, if you clean your apron, if you wear matching shoes, it shows that you're putting effort in. It shows that you care about what you do. And the majority of the time, customers will pick up on that. And not only will they do that, they will also appreciate it. The better you look, the more likely you are to get tipped. With that, you also need to watch your hygiene. If you had bad breath, and you're going to be spewing this on your tables as you're going over the specials with them, it might affect your tip. You got to bathe. Because you don't want your customers to be bathing in the musk of your body odor. You don't want to fart around your tables. You got to look good, you got to smell good, and you have to sound good. When you go up to your table and greet them, you bring them a complimentary basket of bread, maybe a little side of dip like garlic or something. You got to have a good presentation. Hey folks, how you doing? What can I get you to start? What would you like to drink? Would you like to try some of our Sauvignon Blanc? How about a nice glass of Moscato? If you would like something non-alcoholic, here's a variety of our Coke products, such as this. It's all about your presentation. And what's more, it's all about knowing what you're talking about. If you're a waiter, you have to know the menu in and out. You have to know what goes into each dish. You have to know what each dish tastes like. When a table asks you, hey, what wine will pair well with this dish? The faster you answer that question, the more impressive you'll be. The more accurately you answer that question, the better tip you'll get. It's all about knowing what you're doing. But it's not enough. You can bring out your dishes. You can bring out their wine. But you have to maintain your tables. When you see that the wine is getting low, you have to, would you like some more wine? When you see that they need more bread, would you like some more bread? They bring out a plate of spaghetti and meatballs. Would you like some Parmesan cheese with that? And sometimes this can lead to great tedium. For example, you could bring back that basket of bread and they'll be like, oh, we want some butter. You go retrieve the butter. Oh, we'd like some decaf coffee. You go and get the coffee. You bring that back. Oh, my kid would like his 7th Sprite because I have no idea about nutritional value. Despite the tedium, you have to be collected, cool, calm, composed. You have to be in charge because you are in charge. Your attitude will affect your tips. Get the smile. However fake it may be, you need to smile. You need to treat every table as if you're happy that they're there and that they're welcome. The more welcome you make someone feel, the happier they'll be, the more they'll enjoy their time. The more you know about the menu, the more you can lead them to something they're going to enjoy, be it wine, be it chicken dish or a pasta. Because there's a difference between kind of enjoying something and really enjoying something. That difference could be 15% to 20% to even 25%. How much do you want to make as a server? What's more, with this positive attitude and this great service, maintaining your table, you got to give them the choices. It's not enough to say, oh, you're done eating, here's the check. You can't just come up and say, would you like some dessert? You come up and you say, would you like some tiramisu? How about some chocolate gelato? We have great decaf coffee or an excellent cappuccino. How can I top off your evening? Now, I bring this all up not because I'm trying to persuade you to be a server, not because I want you to see the glamour behind it all. There's nothing about that at all. We all go to restaurants. We all deal with servers and waiters. We deal with people in the restaurant industry all the time. What I want to show you tonight, what I hope you take away from all this, is a difference between that 15% server and that 20% server. This performance that you should expect. None of us want a sloppy performance. None of us want a sloppy performer. We want excellent food. We want great service. We want it with a smile. So when you go out there and that person does that not just for you, but for the other 9 tables they have with the little bastard kids who always want refills on their Sprites, you remember, I need to tip this guy 20%. And I hope that, given the speech, you're willing to tip me at least 20% too. Thank you.
No. Okay. Dear Abby, what should I ask you? I have nothing I truly want to know right now. Can you help me think of something with a thread of significance?
That's a good question. Good question. Congratulations to whoever asked that question. No, that's a terrible question. That's probably the worst question that a Dear Abby has ever gotten. So to answer her question, no. There's no question that could possibly come from this woman that would have any shred of significance. Because she is clearly such a boring person that there is nothing interesting going on in her life that she can ask somebody else for advice for. I think that what we have found is the most boring person on the face of the earth. And it's really tragic. It really is. Because I had such hope for her. I don't know where she went wrong, but I think it all happened when she started college. Because she had a choice. She could have gone into journalism, or she could have gone into anthropology. But what did she do? Mathematics. So let this be a lesson to all of you. You have choices in life. And whatever you do, don't do math. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, I have no
Dear
idea.
Abby,
It's one of those.
I have a man I never could trust. He cheats so much, I'm not even sure this baby I'm carrying is his. What should I do?
He cheats so much. I'm not sure this baby I am carrying is his. And I'm supposed to respond to this? I think I would have this individual call Christine's therapist to determine what kind of psychiatric problems that she might have given the situation. Perhaps she needs to move on. But ultimately, I don't know what to say to this. I think that this poor woman really does need help herself, because if she doesn't have self-esteem issues, she's certainly quite confused on how she got pregnant. I guess that's all I have to say. Sorry.
Do you think it would be all right if I gave my doctor a little gift? I tried for years to get pregnant, and couldn't, and he did it.
That is a great question. Can you give your doctor a gift, especially trying for years to get pregnant, and then you do get pregnant. I would think that you could give your doctor a gift. Is it really correct, though, generally speaking, for all doctors? Boy, that would be a tough one. I think first my heart would say yes, because you'd be so happy and pride that you're pregnant and you have this wonderful baby on the way. But ethically, I think you probably should not. I think because there's more doctors out there, and there's so many people that people watch. There's so many people that drive off of natural instinct to pick on other people, find out that there's a lot of evil in the world. I can relate that to Facebook and all this other stuff that somebody puts something up there really innocent, and all of a sudden 3 or 4 people pop up and they give you a thumbs up and they like everything, and then one person starts nagging or putting a hate word in there, and before long you get a couple more hate words. So my answer would be, ethically, I would not. But being a happy parent, I think you would maybe say thank you, and at the very most send a bouquet of flowers or something.